okay, the real estate business in Asbury Park, just to give, people outside the area an understanding, is everyone's a real estate. Everyone's got a license in Asbury Park. I mean, a little bit of an exaggeration, but mostly true. I mean, the guy who mowed the lawn in the front of our complex, I lived on D Lake Court, had a license, real estate license. I mean, there are people who never used the real estate license who had one, and all the talk was about these outrageous amounts of rent people could get for their homes and how the real estate market was just out of this world. Um, did you find over the course of your reporting that there should have been more of a general knowledge of someone getting $20,000 a month, and that somebody would tell somebody that guy got the money from RCA? Was there any of that feeling? Because Asbury Park is kind of like a small town, really. It's only 1 square mile.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a tough question because the issue here and how this was able to happen was the state under state law. When you have a program like this, there's certain monitoring requirements that you're supposed to do each year to make sure that that apartment that received that funding is renting to a low income tenant, is renting at an affordable rate. And if the landlord changes the tenant, you're supposed to know who they are and do certain checks to make sure that everything is in line for your 10-year obligation. None of that was done. And so I can't say,
And the deeds weren't restricted either.
yeah, and the deeds, the proper paperwork wasn't filed. And so I can't say that anyone at the city knew that this landlord was renting on Airbnb because there was no monitoring of it. And so,
Mm.
this landlord benefited from a system of just slack monitoring, and he kind of flew under the radar. I can't really say if anyone else in town knew. I'm not sure that they knew he even got rehabilitation funding. That information isn't. I mean, it's public information. You can request it from the city, but it's not posted just like freely online. You know what I mean? And so
I'm sorry. Did you say you don't know that he got rehabilitation funding? The landlord that's getting the 20,000 a month.
no, I do, but
Oh,
but just like his neighbors or friends might not know that. It's unless you were
yeah,
specifically looking for that information, you wouldn't know it.
yeah.